Austin, Texas, or somewhere near Austin, maybe one of the suburbs, maybe somewhere like Dripping Springs or Bastrop, something like that, man, have I got a walkthrough for you today. Going to be priced at $900,000. This house is not on the market yet. It is March 22nd when I'm shooting this, 2024. Not on the market yet, but we're going to list this at $900,000. And I'll tell you about the house as we go through, but this is one of my personal listings. I'll give you a couple of sneak peeks as I turn around here. So house there, guys, look at all these trees. We're on 10 acres, unrestricted. There's actually 3 separate lots that are included with the sale, making up that 10 acres. And I'm going to give you just a sneak peek over here on this side of the screen. I don't know if you can see that down there, but I'm not going to show you exactly what it is until the end of the video. You're going to have to hang around, because if I were going to buy a property in Central Texas, this would be that property. Let's get this turned around and go take a look. Like I mentioned, 10 acres here and massive, massive post oaks. Guys, we're in Red Rock, Texas, which is between Bastrop and Lockhart. And there's not a lot out here. There's a couple of great restaurants. There's a great Mexican food restaurant and a great steak restaurant in downtown Red Rock, which is about the size of a city. Actually, it's about a half of a city block. But you are in the country. You are in peace and quiet off of FM 812. Let's start talking about this house a little bit. You can tell cute metal roof, okay, standing seam roof, huge upgrade. The house is about 1,900 square feet, between 18 and 1,900, 1,860 something. I can't remember off the top of my head, but a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, really nice landscaping around. By the way, the owner works for a foundation company, and a lot of times you will have some foundation issues out here because of the types of soil. But he's already come in and taken care of the foundation issues with this house, repaired everything, did it right. He works for the foundation company, so they did it right. It's got a lifetime transferable warranty on it. This foundation is not going anywhere. Did a lot of upgrades, put gutters on the house, all these flower beds around it. That's a lot of the part of what causes foundation issues out here is the foundations aren't kept at a constant moisture level. So he's got flower beds around it to keep the moisture level constant. He's got a watering system in for the flower beds. So he's taking care of most of these issues. Not most of them, all of them. Before we go in, I'm going to kind of point out, got a nice little picnic area over here out in the front yard. God, did I mention 10 acres? This place is amazing. I'm in love with this place. Big country front porch. And I don't know who the Boyces are or the Boyces, but evidently that was the original owner, and that's how they do stuff in the country in Texas. You put your name on stuff. All right, looking down here, got some nice, this direction here is facing almost due west. This house faces south, and this is how houses were built back in the day. They wanted to take advantage of the spring and summer breezes, which come from that direction, the southeast. That's where the sun comes up over here. Can you imagine a better place to drink coffee than in the middle of 10 acres on your front porch like this? All right, let's go take a look inside. Did a lot of renovation work. The windows have been renovated, completely wrapped in hardy panel, the cement fiber siding, and recently painted. All the paint's in great shape. As you walk in, there's been several walls moved and things like that. They've got LVP flooring in here, and this is not what this house looked like originally, obviously. When you've got this big, wide open living area, that's not how they built houses back when this one was built. So you've got a big, huge living room. You can see all of the windows. Really nice TV wall, again, looking out on the front yard, and I'm going to give you another peek just out the front window to let you know what that looks like. Can't see the neighbors. That's the amazing part. All right. Again, renovations are done very nicely. Nice granite countertops and bar tops. Great kitchen dining area here, again, with all the natural light from those windows. Kitchen's fully renovated. This is an all-electric house. And that flooring goes throughout, with one exception. We'll get there in a second. That master bedroom is absolutely amazing. Utility room. Talk about a huge utility room. All right, washout sink, washer dryer back there. Plenty of room in here for freezers, extra refrigerators, things like that. And then the backyard, the back door. I mean, there's really not a back door because you just walk out onto this beautiful property. So you can see this tree line here. The property goes well beyond that tree line, but they just didn't clear out back there because they like the wildlife. You've got, if it sounds like I'm in love with this property, guys, I am. I could just imagine myself living out here, the peace and quiet of this. Man. All right. Heading back inside. We'll walk through the kitchen, go show you the bedrooms. Again, really nice view of the kitchen, open living area. Half bath right here next to the living room. There's your living room. This is the master area. That's a really unique feature here. May be absolutely perfect for somebody. First bedroom. That is a queen size bed. They've got large beds in here. Again, flooring comes all the way through. Popping into here, bedroom number 2. Out every window, you have nature. Every window. A little covered sitting area back there. First full bathroom here. Again, everything's been renovated. Nice vanity. Really nice bath shower area. Big, large pattern hexagonal tile that's really, really popular right now. Shower niche. Tile to the ceiling. And when I say they did everything, Schluter trim, it's the way it should be done. Very, very, very nice renovation job. Even brought in new toilets, by the way. All right, let's go take a look at this master bedroom area. So to get back to the master, they have this as a bedroom right now, but this is actually better used as an office or a music room or something like that. Okay, again, you've got huge windows looking out over the front. That's the front porch right there. You can kind of see the edge of it. Really big area right here that they've got bunk beds in. But again, this could be a huge office for somebody who needs an office. If you need a sewing room, at-home business or something like that, perfect spot for it in this room. I'll kind of come back over here and continue this walkthrough. All right, and now we're going to head back to the master bath and the master bedroom. So back through this door, the feel changes. They went a little bit old school back here. You see the pine. This area is known for longleaf pine and pine trees. This is the Lost Pines area of Texas. Okay, they've got it in some of these insets. They've got these shutters that are actually workable shutters that you can cut out the light if you want. But that's what those shutters are made out of, is old longleaf pine. And so before we get back to the bedroom, here's a little dressing area, closet there. And you can tell, I was going to show you, it goes from that floor, that LVP, to a huge hexagonal tile here. And that comes all the way through to here. And then into the bathroom, we've got marble and hexagonal marble in the shower. I mean, if you're going to have a barn door, it may as well be a barn door, right? Beautiful. Huge shower. Huge shower. Really nice seat. Again, Schluter trim everywhere. I love that black and white feel. Rain shower head, because a shower that big's got to have a rain shower head. And then really nice vanity here. Double vanity, 2 mirrors. Nice little master bath. And then we'll come around the corner out here to the master bedroom. Excuse me. And here in the bedroom, they went all the way up. Amazing beams up top. God, it's gorgeous. And that ceiling again. Oh, man. Huge TV wall there. Big room. And we got room for a couch here and the bed. And again, this front window is looking out over the front of the property. And then you've got a door here that goes out to this back sitting area. You can access it around the back of the house or here through the bedroom. Nice covered outdoor area here. And again, just quiet trees, birds. Okay, so now the house is its own thing. Love the house. Completely renovated, like I said, 1,860 roughly square feet. Really cool features in it. But let's go look at my favorite place. I would be here all the time. Going to go on a walk, and I'll keep talking about some of the trees and stuff as we go. This is springtime in Texas. The temperatures are awesome right now. You got wildflowers everywhere. They've got bluebonnets out here. They've got Indian blankets, or Indian paintbrushes. I apologize. Got my flowers wrong. Front yard, the kids are going to absolutely love running around, or the grandkids. Talk about a spot for downsizers or somebody retiring. Oh my gosh. So it'd be a perfect spot for somebody retiring, or somebody that works from home, or if you just want to be a little bit removed and you have kids, you want kids to grow up on acreage, run around and catch frogs and turtles. Before we get down there, I'll walk over into this giant Indian paintbrush patch. Butterflies everywhere. Look at this patch of Indian paintbrushes. Here, I'll give you a close-up view of a couple. Those are Indian paintbrushes. Beautiful, especially when they're in big patches like this. And the great thing about wildflowers is, once they get established like this, they continue to seed out, and they'll just continue to get thicker and thicker year after year. All right, so this would be my happy place I mentioned. Guys, this place shares a stock pond with the neighbor next door. And I can tell you from experience, and that experience being about 10 minutes ago, there are largemouth bass in here. I caught 4 of them that were all about 1 pound to 1.5 pounds. There are bluegill, which is a perch. I'm going to guess that there's probably catfish in here, but they don't bite lures, so I didn't catch any, or they very rarely bite lures. But the main road, or well, I say the main road, the road, FM 812, is on the other side of these trees, so you don't really see the traffic. You can see the neighbor's got them a dock over there. In Texas, we call this a tank. People call it a stock pond. It's probably 1 acre to 1.5 acres. This is not a lake. I'm just letting you know, this is not a lake. In Texas, this is called a stock pond, or a tank, or a pond. You got a big old willow tree here. And again, all these oak trees around. And there are plenty of fish in here. In fact, I'm going to walk over to this one area and show you, because they were just out kind of sunning themselves a little bit ago. And it was almost like every cast I was catching a small one. It was a lot of fun. And when there's this much bass, this many bass in here, they are reproducing on their own. So at that point, you can catch the bass and eat them, fry them up for supper. Nothing better than fresh largemouth bass, in my opinion. And there is a good breeding population in here. So right here on the edge, hopefully you can see all of these bass that are down in there. I mean, there's probably 20 or 30 of them right there kind of swimming away from me. And you probably won't be able to see them, but they're just little, I mean, they're all over the place in here. Tons of fish. This is where I would be in the evenings, listening to the frogs, fishing, cold drink, listening to the crickets. My gosh, this place is absolute heaven. Speaking of bluebonnets, if you're from out of state, that right there is a Texas bluebonnet. They are lupines, which I know they have in Colorado and everywhere else, but they're a little bit different. Texas bluebonnet, so we got a little bluebonnet patch starting here. And a look up back at the house. Again, this is what $900,000 will buy you outside of Austin, Texas. 30 minutes to the airport, 30 or 20 minutes to downtown San Marcos, about 40 minutes to downtown Austin. Absolute heaven on earth.